He is. We saw a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
He was with this guy, Maddie.
Yeah,
we've seen it.
Yeah.
We watched
He's
it.
really good friends with him.
Is he? Yeah. Oh, il y a du McDo dedans.
Cette cage-là, c'est seulement pour l'éducation. C'est pas de vrai. C'est pas de ça. C'est de l'ISP. Now,
On prend des photos.
OK. Ça, c'est des crabes de
They'll do it in French
soit mieux
for
que
anybody
l'autre.
that's in French.
Let's go over there.
So these are rock crab. Now, the season for rock crab runs from August till December. The only thing is, they're only allowed 53,000 pounds per license. Now, yes, that is a lot. Don't get me wrong, but they only get about $1.50 a pound. So they're not making a lot of money. Quicker they get that, better fish. More money left over. You're not going to just go rock crab fishing. You're not going to make enough money to live. So usually rock crab is okay, lobster fish the spring and then eat rock crab after that. Now, when we are fishing, rock crab have to be 4 inches side to side. So we have a gauge. He's got a
À moins de voyage possible.
quick. So we go from furthest tip on each side. So that it's just big enough.
Des frites Kentucky.
But it is big enough, so we keep him. If he was too small, then we throw him back in the water. The females don't keep any 4 inches, so we never ever keep female crab. So they always stay in the bottom. And the way you tell them apart, the male and the female, is this little tail right there. Now that doesn't open up and wag like a dog's tail, but the male's tail looks like a lighthouse. So it just goes straight up to a point, right? Where the females, it comes to the point, but it rounds out on both sides. It's more like a spade on a fucking card. So that's, they're going to be a lot smaller too. You're going to know when you look at them. But you look for a headless cowboy there. He's got a vest on, he's got a set of chaps.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's so funny.
Now, it's really, really good eating, but you're not going to find them in a restaurant as rock crab clusters. Only time you'll eat them in a restaurant, dip, a chowder, crab cakes. It's way too much work for very, very little meat. You do a lot of chewing and spitting out shell when you eat them because there's only the claws, the top of the legs, and then just where the legs go in the body. That's all the meat. So you need a bucket that big. It'll take you about 3.5 hours, 4 hours to shell them, and you only get about 2 pounds of meat. So it's not a big, big, big factories. They blow the meat out with high pressure air. So that is efficient. But of course, you want to hold them? Wrap your hand just around those 2 legs.
Oh my God, it's like a light
They're so well behaved.
They were told this morning when we were out to be good.
He's just like, he's not flopping around.
So cute.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's probably what he caught yesterday.
Yeah,
No, that's what you caught. Yeah.
Did you take a picture of the one you caught?
I like all the kids when they're out.
They're all boys. Do they sell them to the public?
You can go to the factory and buy bags of rock crab meat, and it's all empty out of the shell. It's in a vacuum sealed bag, ready to go.
That's so cool that it looks like a cowboy. So these are the legs of the cowboy. That's his vest.
Careful, don't touch that.
They sell the licenses.
He's not going for it. Look.
Don't
Any
even touch
license now you
it.
can't go buy from the government anymore. There's just too many licenses. Like lobster alone, there's over 1,000 licenses for lobster. You have to go see a fisherman. So if I had one and you wanted to buy it, you have to come see me if I'm ready to sell.
Oh,
Yeah.
But if I have a son, you're most likely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know.
generation to generation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
You can go buy them. Rock crab is not a.
Say hello.
No, I'm scared. I don't want to. No.
Just pet him.
Good boy. A lobster license.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like a lobster license now, a cheap one's 850,000. Right? I've heard
The sea nana?
1.9, and that's what's all over here.
That's just the license.
That's just a piece of paper, right? So,
Oh,
now it varies from port to port, of course, depending on how much you're catching. There's some boats that are catching 110,000 pounds of lobster in 2 months, right? So you're looking at 1.9 million to buy. But most of them are anywhere from 850 to, we'll say, 1.3, 1.4, that area.
You said rock crabs from August to December?
August till December, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they want to, like I said, they want to try and catch that a week to 2 weeks. Now, it doesn't matter in that span when they go. They just want to catch that as quick as they can. That way they have money left over. They're not going to spend all their money that they're going to make on bait, on fuel, pay their guys that they have working for them, right? So, quicker is better for that industry. Where, what's that? No.
Are there other types of crab? Or?
We do have snow crab here. You gotta go like 30, 40 miles offshore.
Oh, yeah.
We have green crab as well, but they're invasive. So you'll see them, they're green and they've got orange on them as well, black. You'll see them on the beaches. They're just taking over. They come in the bottom of a boat, and now they're just repopulating and repopulating and repopulating. Want me to take that?
Yeah,
Want me to take that
his
one?
holding is like.
Well behaved.
Now, they don't know how they're going to get rid of them, but as rock crab fishermen and lobster, we crush them. Anytime they see them, the green crab.
Them's fighting crabs when you're out and they're like this on the beach. Yeah, I actually live on the Montague River, just the other side here.
Oh.
Right in front of me, like I go for a walk and they're like, like, yeah, I'm putting water shoes on.
That's funny.
Do you guys get the blue crab?
No, that's just down more of the warmer water. We don't get me wrong. We have warmer water here, but it's not like down,
Maryland,
right? Yeah.
North Carolina, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So are these your?
These are. We just have the one out.
Okay.
It's just an educational.
Okay, so you're not licensed.
We're not. No, Perry used to have one. We don't. He sold it.
Yeah.
So if we were fishing, that cover wouldn't actually be on.
Okay, that makes sense.
That cover is more or less for us and to keep the seals out of it.
Yeah.
So they crawl up, they go in, they'll eat the fish,
Yeah.
then they go to crawl back out up that mesh. They need the mesh to crawl. They hit that collar. They can't get up and around that collar. It's usually a first one.
She's good. The sun is so nice. That's so good.
And it's like started.
I know, it is. The sun is so nice right now.
Oh, it's so
Like a
beautiful.
beautiful day.
I'm gonna go stand at the back.
Yeah, like Titanic.
You better not fall.
What? Oh, that is so cute. Wanna go sit?
Yeah, come sit, come sit.
Sit. This
You're
sit.
making me
This
look
sit.
uncomfortable.
It's fine. I know.
I'm not clumsy.
You look over here. See the speed or the spray coming off of the tide rises and falls, right? So there's silt in the water, there's seaweed, the baby mussels that they don't want there. That's what they're pressure washing on, because they're filter feeders. So they need to be able to bring the water in, take the nutrients out of it, and then spit the water back out. If they clog up, they'll actually smother and they won't grow. Then they'll eventually die. So every 3 months they go out. It's just like a car wash. It's got 25 to 30 nozzles inside. They move up and down. They'll put their main line inside of it. Then they'll just sail down. So as they sail down, the lines come up. They go through the pressure washer and then they go back down into the water.
Wow, that's sick.
It's really efficient. It's a noisy, it's a dirty job. So this is another one here. You see the U-shaped box that's folded over the back of the boat? It folds out, and that's the car wash. Then there's a big piece of pump in the back that sucks the water from here, and it goes through.
Wow. That's so cool.
So efficient. I feel like you gotta be just so efficient with it.
Especially with the volumes you do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you gotta go quick, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, this looks familiar, it's just the other side.
Anything I'm not
Now, before they have to pressure wash them, they have to seed for them. So they have to actually collect the baby seed, or the babies. And all they do is, so this area here, that's all seed leases. So there's a screw anchor down on each end of those lines, which holds them in place, rope comes up. Then you have your main line, which I was talking about putting inside the car wash. That's your line with all the buoys on it. And every 18 inches in the seed lease, there's one of these ropes, and the baby mussels just float along. There's millions and millions in the water. Now,
They're like micro.
they start out roughly the size of a grain of sand.
Oh my god. Baby mussels. It's like a little grain of sand. Wow.
So that's how big they're starting out.
Okay.
They're gonna bump into this rope. Yeah, there's another one there. That's a little bigger one. So he's starting to grow. He was actually stuck on that sock there. Then they're gonna get bigger and bigger. They're gonna get big enough. They're gonna be about this big. They're gonna fill that to the top. It's gonna take 5 months.
Wow.
Then they're gonna be about this big around, all the way around this rope. Then they're gonna harvest those. They lift the main line up, they swing this into the boat, put a rubber glove on, and they strip them off all by hand. Fill up their tanks, then those go to shore. Then they put them in their mussel sock. And I got one, yeah. So this is a small chunk of a mussel sock. Usually they're anywhere from 8 to 10 feet long. So they'll fill this right to the top with mussels, all the babies. The white twine that's in here, a lot of it's broken now from being wet, but it's biodegradable. So it breaks down and dissolves in the water after a while. So it's long enough for those mussels or the babies to grow, get big enough that they're not going to fall out. Then they're going to get too big for this sock. They're going to start pushing their way out through. And come the end of the 12 to 18 months, they're going to be wrapped around this sock all the way around. They're going to be about anywhere. They could be this big, they could be this big, just depending on how the crop is growing. Now it is a big span, 12 to 20 or 12 to 18. The Brunel River, which is up here. I don't know if anybody's been to the resort or anything down there. it gets up to 30 degrees, so they're growing them in 12 months up there. Same as up the head of Montague. It's a lot warmer than it is out here.
Yeah.
Out here, it's like 23 degrees, so it's a little cooler, but they're still growing them in 18 months. Where up there, it's only 12, so they do enjoy the warmer water. The quicker they can produce a crop, right? So instead of 2 years, we'll say, it's only a year and a half. Now, like I said, that boat there, cleaning the mussels, of course, every 3 months. Then they're going to harvest them come the end of the term. They're going to cut the sock and all off the line. They're actually going to take about 30,000 pounds of mussels per trip. That's one trip. They're going to make, could be 3 trips a day.
Wow.
But that's how they make their money. They only get $1 a pound. Now, it's still good money, $90,000, but they did put a lot of work into that, right? Every 3 months cleaning them. They can't have them touch the bottom either. The starfish and the crabs will climb up and eat them. So they always have to be up off the bottom. So usually they're in about 20 feet of water, so you're looking at about a 10-foot sock. They usually leave 10 feet because the moon tides, we call them, but the full moon and the new moon, the tide drops even more than 7 feet. So usually it's 7 feet drop. Sometimes it'll go to 8 and 9 feet when the moon tides are on. Now, they harvested 90,000 pounds. They took them into shore and they sold them. The guy inshore takes them, sock and all, he drops it into a declumper. It's another big word for a washing machine. It's all it is. It just spins them around and knocks them off the sock. Now, they polish each other up just like a rock tumbler almost in there while the water sprays in. Then they run out on a conveyor belt. There is the socks picked out. Anything that broke in there, and then anything too small. Then they bag them 5, 10, and 20 pound bags. He sells them for $2 a pound, but he also lost, we'll say, 20,000 pounds of mussels because of the broken ones, the too small ones, of course. Then they get sold to the farmers. Well, not even sold, they just get given, and the farmers will spread them on their fields. So they really don't go to waste. The only thing that gets wasted is the sock, right? Then the markets, of course, buy them from the guy inshore, and they sell them for about $6 a pound here. And then everybody knows the restaurants charge $15 for half a pound of mussels, and all they do is steam them up. So, but they're all making money. It's year round. You likely hear them down below the house in the winter.
I feel for them when they're out there in December and it's freaking cold, and I can almost walk to Georgetown from my house because their ice is out there.
Up the Montague River it freezes. Out here it doesn't. It used to freeze right to that island out there, and you could drive a truck on. So then they, exactly. So they harvest everything off the ice, but now it doesn't. They just break through. Right? Now, we call it the old man's beard. But that's the webs they spin out. It's like spider web, but that's how they grab to the rope in the seed lease. And that's how they move from the inside of this sock to the outside. Now, the mussel farmers enjoy a rough spring, summer, a windy summer, because the more wind we have then, the more webs they're going to spin out. Then come, of course, hurricane season. They don't lose as much. So the more webs they spin out, the more they're going to pack tighter and tighter, and then the crop won't fall off in the storms. So they do enjoy it, but that is super strong. Like, it'd surprise you how strong that is. But there's...
What is a full, like, what is that? Just a juvenile?
That mussel there, you could probably, they'd probably sell that. I want to say this sock is anywhere from 10 to 12 months. So even a couple more months it'd be ready to harvest if we were harvesting it. But yeah.
You notice, like, would you be able to get it, like, if they taste different between here and over there where it's warmer?
Not really. The meat size might be different. They found the colder water is growing the better mussel, the bigger one. The meat count's a lot smaller. There's another
gonna say, go find a new.
Yeah. It'll gather to a rock on the bottom, seaweed, of course, anything. And then there is a big wild mussel in that lobster trap there. It's like a purple and white shell. That's roughly what it'll grow to. Look at there. Right here at the front here. This one here. That's a wild one.